Hi guys, welcome to my channel, and for those who have been with me and watching my previous videos, welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year to everybody, and I am here today to show you the perfumes that I used to hate but now I have grown to love. Without further ado, let me share them with you. In the past couple of months, I have been purchasing perfumes online, both blind buys and those that I am already familiar with. And some of them I decided to buy because they are hyped in the YouTube community. And some of the perfumes I also order are those that, you know, my YouTube idols and those that I look up to when it comes to perfume collections have been recommending and are raving about. So I considered buying them, and I am very happy to say that I have found a lot of those that I did not like before very, very nice on me now that I have come to try them and I've worn them a lot of times. And unfortunately guys, I'm really a very excited person, so I am never able to show an unboxing because as soon as the package arrives, I open and spray away. That's just how I am. Now, the first scent that I am going to show you is something that is very elegant. This has been, you know, talked about for the longest time. I think, you know, our moms are crazy about them, and now I am crazy about it also. And I tried this in the department store so many times, and whenever I try it, I find that it is very screechy and very white florally. I like white floral, I like soapy perfumes, but I don't like it when they are sharp. Okay, now a friend of mine gave one to me, and surprisingly, I loved it when I tried it on my skin. And then I tested it out a few times, both in an air-conditioned area and then when I'm out to do errands. And both times it performed very well. It's mild. It has mild whiffs here and there. It doesn't have gigantic projection or sillage. And it doesn't last forever, but it is very elegant. It lasts decent hours. Maybe 4 to 6 hours on skin and clothes, and then very mild projection, arm's length maybe, or when you just freshly sprayed it, when you pass by you would leave a soft trail of flowers. And it's just very elegant and timeless, and you can wear this, you know, any time of the day. You can say mostly daytime, especially those in other countries that have colder weather. But here in the Philippines, we can wear it at night because it's also humid at night here. And you can wear this in, you know, special occasions because it is very elegant. Or with your girlfriends when you go out on girlfriend dates. And I'm talking about no other than Jedore by Dior. So I used to not really like this, but now I am very in love with it. This is the package that I was given by a friend, and after testing it out for a bit, look how much I've used. I decided to purchase a full bottle. Well, it's 50 ml bottle because I wanted to get also the body milk because it's also very nice. It performs really, really nice too. So that's Jedore. I really love it. It's timeless and it's very elegant. That should have been my #1 pick. So we'll go backwards. That's my #1 perfume I used to hate and now I so love. Next is, so I'm torn between this and the third placer, but this would be my #2. They always compare this fragrance to St. Francis Kurkdjian Baccarat Rouge 540, and there could be a similarity, but overall I don't agree. This is for me, way better. Why? Because it doesn't smell medicinal like BR 540, and it's not as expensive, and this is more fresh and fruity for me. I love how they used the strawberries here, and I'm not a big fan of strawberries normally, but in this I really love it. And this is no other than Burberry Her. I heard Mila LeBlanc, one of my favorite YouTubers, also talk about this, and I just had to take her word for it. So I tried this one day and loved it. And look how much I've used. This is a lot because I only purchased this in December, and I don't go out as much, and I have a lot of perfumes in my collection. So I think I've used this for a week non-stop, day and night in the first week. That's how much I love it. Now, so this is in the number 2 spot, Burberry Her. And the next one is another YouTube vlogger has been talking about this, and I believe that is I think Rebeca also mentioned this. Rebeca Collazo, you know that she's my favorite forever, and Miami Loves also mentioned this in her channel, as well as Marc Jacobs Decadence, also decadent, and I placed an order for that one too. So Marc Jacobs Decadence, I didn't really love this at first because I smelled this at the department store. Same as with the Burberry Her, I found that you know, I initially find it to be very sweet, syrupy, but maybe it was the weather then when I tried it. But because they've been mentioning it and they've been loving it, you know, I just had to try it. And I regret that I only ordered 30 ml of it because it's just so lovely. It smells fresh, fruity, woody, and sweet, but not syrupy now. So that's on the 3rd spot. That's Marc Jacobs Decadence. On the 4th spot is, this is a tiny perfume, and everybody's been talking about it. Rebeca Collazo definitely has been talking about it, and I just had to get it. I think it is also mentioned by Cheraye, if I'm not mistaken. So I just had to get it because, you know, I love these women that know what they want, and they like, you know, variations of scents. They don't just like sweet scents, they like sweet, floral, clean, fresh scents, wearable, very strong scents. They have just a mix of everything. So to me, they're very credible. So I am very happy that I tried this. Initially, upon reading the notes, I wasn't really very excited about it, but upon smelling it, I've grown to love it, and now I think I'm gonna get a full bottle of it. I just can't decide yet whether this is very close, too close to Chloe or not, because I think I'm getting the Chloe on the perfume vibe here. And I read in Fragrantica that one person also found that it is close to Chloe, but otherwise, I'm gonna test it out side by side. If it is not as close, then I'm definitely gonna get the full bottle of it. Because right now, I only got the 5 ml bottle. I haven't really used it a lot, but see, I've used it a bit. There. It's a white floral. To me, it's musky, very wearable, safe in the office, safe for weddings, safe for daytime. And who doesn't like safe scents now? So that's Lancome Idole. There. Now that's on the 4th spot. For my 5th spot, for a long time I have been trying to, you know, get my hands on something oud that is not as heavy and not as headache inducing. If it was only colder here in Manila, then I would have loved to have Lancome Oud Bouquet because I think I got a sample and I really love it. But then, you know, in my desperation, I saw this. I know that it has oud, I think. I think I looked this up already. But to me, it smells something very mild wood. And that is Jo Malone Violet and Amber Absolu. Okay. This initially, I hated in the store because it smells to me like a very mild Middle Eastern masculine fragrance. So I think oud is always going to remind me of something Middle Eastern perfume. But for some reason, when I wore it, and I used it to bed, and I ended up loving it in the morning. Maybe part of that is because most Jo Malones don't last on me. So for those who love Jo Malone, I'm with you guys. I love Jo Malone. I have a lot of Jo Malone scents in my collection. It's just that I'm gonna try this. It's just that I just don't find that it is very reasonably priced if it doesn't last. So this one I love because it lasted on me overnight, and it also started smelling softer and more feminine as it faded. So that is why I have decided that I love this perfume. So on the 5th place is Jo Malone Violet and Amber Absolu. It's actually becoming a little bit sweet. Okay. But not gourmand sweet. Now, I have an honorable mention. This has been talked about by a lot of perfume vloggers. One specific person that I've heard so many good things about this perfume from would be my friend and makeup artist. She's Filipina and she loves this. And, you know, I decided to get it because she said it's not masculine on her. And unfortunately, it's a little bit masculine on me. But just the same, it's very nice. I also heard from Amanda Loves Perfume that she loves this scent along with another 13, which I have, and that's gorgeous. So this is none other than LeLabo Santal 33. To best describe this is a fresh, soft, leathery scent that is very strong. If you want this to last the whole day and night, then you may want to use two to three sprays max. If you want it to just be soft, then you can use one spray and you'd be good. So this is fresh and sexy in a kind of masculine way. But for women that are confident, you can definitely wear this. As for me, I love another 13, but Santal 33 would have a spot also in my heart. So that's why it has just become an honorable mention and didn't make it to my top 5 perfumes that I hated. Because I didn't really hate it when I read the notes online. I was just always scared to get it because, you know, a lot of feedbacks said that it is a masculine, more masculine than unisex. And now I'd have to agree. But just the same, it is very pleasant. It's very pleasant. But I love another 13 more. Now, that would be all of the scents that I wanted to share with you today. So those are my top 5 scents that I used to hate and ended up falling in love with. Thank you so much for watching this video, and thank you so much for supporting me on my channel. Please don't forget to hit like and subscribe if it's not so much to ask. Thank you so much. See you next time. Happy New Year!